Hey everybody, I'm in Michigan today visiting family for the 4th of July weekend, and I just had a quarter signal here. I'm in my uncle's front yard, and the quarter looks to be like it's going to be silver. It's a Washington 1964, just made it. Wasn't very deep, so I was kind of thinking, it's probably just a quarter. And it is a quarter, but it's silver, so I will take it. Silver #1 for Michigan this year for me. I can't remember how many is that this year, 50 something. Sweet. Killed the drought. Back at it, guys. Alright, so not more than about 10 minutes later, digging underneath the pine tree. Had a good signal. Not very deep again. This one was 5 inches deep. Got another Washington. And what's the date going to be on this one? Looks like a 43. Awesome. Hey guys, back at it. I know a lot of you guys won't appreciate this very much, but for those of you that are like me and are mildly obsessed with fish, my uncle has his artificial stream that he runs through his backyard, and it recirculates, and he has all these cool fish swimming around in his backyard. This used to be an old pool, and he converted it from a pool into a koi pond. So he just used the liner to be able to make this, and then added all the landscaping around it. A couple of those are pretty big. Just thought you guys might like that. Back at it, guys. I'm up here in Michigan detecting with my brother. He's using the Xterra 305. He's got his first nice high tone. It's a 40 on the 305. While he was doing that, I told him I had a good low tone right here that was worth digging. And check it out. That's a buffalo. My brother did the research on this site and found it. So he picked a good spot. I'm sure I'll get a date off of it too. I'll just have to clean it up here a little bit. Sweet. Yeah, I can see the see if we can see a date together. Yeah, I can't quite catch it yet. I'll take a look. I'll show you when I get home. Excellent. Back at it, guys. I'm out today. Can't see him down there. There's Axel, river rat, and he brought his friend Marty out. We're hunting here in my hometown of Lakeview. No silver yet. We dug a number of wheats, and I just got this. Nice Indian head penny. Oldest coin yet out of here. Looks like a 1906. Excellent. Alright guys, back at it. So Marty Boot. What'd you get, Marty?
As soon as I get it out of my pocket. Whoop, dropping stuff. Nice doing.
Check that out.
Dug it up, and Justin cleaned it off for me. Had rope around it.
Yeah, and stamped Sterling.
Sterling.
Right on the inside. Yeah, I think you can see it right.
Okay.
Yeah, let's see if it'll focus. Doesn't seem to want to focus.
Probably because of the sun. Let's try the shade.
Hey, there it is. Maybe. Yeah, there it is. You can see it stamped right there. Got a nice pink stone.
Yeah.
Cool.
I think. Oops.
Oops.
Oh, lost again.
Congratulations.
All right, thank you. Appreciate it.
Push the little red button.
Okay, it's on.
All right.
This could be our first silver of the day. Well, silver coin anyway. Yeah, we're having a blast out here today. Beautiful day, beautiful weather, beautiful company.
Always good to get out and meet some of the guys you see on the YouTube.
Yes, it is. On mine it was given 7 and 9, 10, 11. Yep, there it is.
Oh, are you kidding me?
Are you serious? It's gonna be
Memorial.
Memorial. Oh.
I thought for sure.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Given the depth on that one.
Yeah.
You know,
That's the luck of the draw sometimes, especially if we're digging deeper.
better wave over it. Make sure. So after my failed live dig, we're just filling in the hole, and Marty calls us over, says silver in the hole.
And I think I got silver. I think you can see that right there. And we are going to pull it out right here. And there she is, guys. It looks like a 19...
Definitely a Washington.
Yeah. Is that 60?
61.
61. Just made her almost. All right. Well, I'm happy with it.
Sweet. Congratulations.
Silver, silver. That's what they say, right?
Yep. So digging a nickel signal, 5 inches deep, 6 inches deep. And this is something you don't see every day here in Lakeview, Michigan. 5 centavos, 1937. Estados Unidos Mexicana. So it's a Mexican nickel from 1937. Well, that's cool. Alright guys, back at it. Hey everybody. Here's the wrap up from my hunt up in Michigan this week. Actually, it's multiple hunts. I went out I think 3 times. I went out first by myself, then I went out with my brothers, and I met up with River Rat and Marty Boot up in Michigan. So here's my finds from all 3 hunts. I got, looks like, I don't know, $2 or so in clad. Some Zinkins over here. Get to the old stuff in a little bit. They get one, not necessarily old, but you know, semi-old Canadian. It's a 1962. Got a square nail, old marble, a ring. This is kind of a cool find here. It used to be at one point silver plated. It's no longer silver plated. It's a copper watch case from a pocket watch. And see if I can turn it here. You can see there's a design of a couple people standing there. Looks like they were holding muskets or something like that, so it must be reminiscent of a long, long time ago in one of the wars. Found a mood ring, no silver. A junk ring. And we'll get into some of the old stuff here. I got this Canadian. That was kind of a cool find. I don't find a whole lot of Canadian here in Pittsburgh. You can see this is a 1945. It's got King George on there. And you can see, I mean, these are in good shape. It's one of the things I like about Michigan. They pull the coppers out of the ground. Oh, it looks like a 43. You pull the copper out of the ground and it's not in bad shape. It's not all pitted like this stuff here. So, got some other wheats. Same thing, and I didn't even clean these up much. I just kind of ran them under water and then wiped them off. There's a 1943. that one? Looks like a 55. That one was an old one right there. 1918. $55. And this was my oldest one. It got hit by a lawnmower a long time ago. 1910. It is an old wheat. And here was what I think was my oldest nickel. Buffalo. Almost still has some nickel color showing through, but the date is worn off. I can't even try to look at it on an angle. I was not able to see any hint of a date. So here's the back. I got this one when I was out with my brother. He picked the spot. He had done the scouting online and found it. I found that this Canadian with it in the same spot, so it was definitely an old spot, but we didn't get any silver there. So when I was out with Marty and River Rat, I took them to the place I went first by myself, and that's where I pulled the 1910 wheat. It's also where I pulled this, which was my first one of these. It's a 1937 5 centavos. So it's a Mexican nickel, which is pretty cool. And I didn't know why this would show up, a foreign coin, in Lakeview, Michigan, which is where I was from, where I was hunting. But there is a history there. It's a rural area, and there's a history of migrant workers coming from Mexico. So I think that's probably where this came from. And this was kind of the coolest find when I was out with Marty and River Rat. And you can see how well that cleaned up. Look at that. It's pretty awesome. And I didn't do any of the, you know, hydrogen peroxide or anything like that. It's just the straight up what that coin is. Full Liberty on it. 1900. Thought it was 1906 in the field.